Cherryl Walker, when somebody came to you recently and said, you're suggesting to senior citizens, especially one older lady, that perhaps she should go to a reverse mortgage. You said, oh, that's Mark Seligman's story. He's just floating that around. I never said that. Yes, you did, and the lady that you gave the material to is in this audience today. So the problem is, I know that there's this abrasion that happens on an everyday basis, and I've not seen Mr. Heck do this at all, but there's a temptation in every human being to kind of fib a little bit, just lie a little bit, kind of get your way out of it. Gee, I guess you'll have to go look that up because I don't remember any of that, and you are engaging in an illegal conversation that's whispered in a public meeting. You're not allowed to do that. It's against the law anyway. And when you do those kinds of things, it eats at your credibility, and because you want the people to believe you in this next levy, if you do 100 little lies before then, that eats away at your credibility, and it makes it harder for people to believe you're really going to do what you say you're going to do. As an example, this room is still listed as a television studio. I want to know when that television studio funding is going to be put back into the PEG fund. It should never have been taken out.
Anyone else for 3 minutes?
Mr. Chair, if I may?
Yes.
I'd like to respond to some of the comments here today. First and foremost, it's the job of the county commissioners to provide information and assistance to the constituents in Josephine County. When someone comes to you and asks or has a problem, you try to offer solutions. And as a candidate, I did the same thing. When someone came to me, as I said, is in this audience, and I know they are in this audience, and said that they would have difficulty paying taxes on the levy that was on the ballot at that time, I offered options. I didn't tell anyone that they had to do anything specific. I said there are options in our tax law that allow people to request deferrals, to request exemptions in property taxes, and there are also options of reverse mortgages. I did not tell anyone they had to do this, and I will not tell anyone. I will offer solutions and options to anyone who comes to me with an issue. I did provide documents on tax deferrals to some people. I provided documents on tax exemptions to others. To my best recollection, I don't have any access to documents from banks or lending institutions on reverse mortgages. I'd also like to say that when it comes to some of these issues in regards to the PEG fund, indeed this building is designated as a studio. We have a back room. This whole back room is full of equipment that the county has purchased through PEG funds, which are funds that are designated only for that purpose. They are not general tax funds that come to this county. We have again purchased more equipment that is coming so we can soon again start broadcasting these meetings. We hope to be up online. In fact, some of these gentlemen that were here today from our IT department, of which one received his recognition for 15 years of service, we're back here looking at this equipment because any day now the new equipment will arrive and we will be able to start broadcasting once that is installed and we have the camera in operation. So that is a resolution that is coming down the road. I'd also like to address the issue in regards to people saying if I can't afford to pay my taxes, I'm going to have to sell my house and move. We have the cheapest taxes in Oregon, so anywhere you go, it's going to be more expensive. You can go to Portland, where it's $8 a thousand. You can go to Jackson County, where I think it's what, two something a thousand. You can go back to California if that's where you came from, or back to Arizona, where I came from, where you pay $10 a thousand plus 11% sales tax. So nowhere else is any cheaper. We can only make the options, put the options out there, and let the people choose what they're going to do. And we would love for them to do that. But we're not going to waste time putting something out that we know has gone down on the ballot. And the last polling question that we had on the ballot, which was last spring, I believe, it went down because people don't want that. So we are going to do the best we can as far as trying to provide the services with what the voters allow. So that's the end of my comments.